Right. Guess what time it is? Yeah! Our normal stuff. We're getting into that normal stuff. I will change the title here shortly. Let me minimize this. Close that. Open the marbles. We're going to get into our normal Tuesday that normally starts at this time. So it's actually really fitting that we actually wrapped up and we're finishing up here. So for those of you that are new here and don't know, Tuesdays are for Tyler. It's been the longest standing scheduled stream of my career on Twitch, where I do a Talking Tuesday, and recently started adding marbles to it. So we do marbles, we chat for a bit, we switch to marbles on stream, and we just have a lot of fun hanging out and chatting together for the most part. So that's generally what we do on Tuesdays. So yeah. If you guys want to see some of the other stuff that I do as well on YouTube, I definitely have a YouTube channel, so you can check all of that stuff out. I can now turn up my mic, so since I'm all alone and I'm not going to be screaming. So we're going to be playing marbles on stream. That was super fun. I was so glad I got to play with the guys for that, because that was so much fun. Like, I miss Mark so much. I miss being able to game with Wade, which luckily we've actually been starting to get into more games together recently. So that's been a lot of fun. But yeah, it's just generally a good time being able to play games with the guys. I'm going to switch this to marbles with you. I'm going to I guess I'll keep the title, Who Thou Be the Imposter, Could It Be a Peen? You know, I'll keep that main title, but I switch it to saying marbles with you. Would it be, could it be a marble is now going to be it. That's how I'm changing it. It's going to be one of those things. So, seriously, I haven't even been able to talk or do anything with Ethan as well, which was nice to have him in the game. We killed each other, and it was just both times right after we killed each other, we got caught. So that was kind of funny, but you know, it is what it is. And we're going to be doing some marbles on stream now and just having some fun. Dropping that C-bomb. Oh, I did hear that. I did. Yeah, you know. He got pretty aggressive there, but you know, I tend to not use that word. So, but you know, it's fine. I can't control what other people say and thing. And yeah. So, if you guys don't know marbles on stream, you basically get to vote, !vote, and pick your map based on the number to the side. You'll be able to join by typing !play, but you have to do it every time a map loads. And then you get a marble in there. You'll be able to choose your skin based off of whether you're subbed or not, and the numbers next correlated with different skins. Or you can download the Marbles on Stream app and can customize your own marble if you so choose. It's a lot of fun, and it's definitely worth checking out. Geeky Nerd, thank you so much for using that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to Illuminati. Senior MacMuffin, thank you so much for subscribing 4 months of being awesome member Illuminati. Glitchy Avinci, I think, is 5 bits. Thank you so much. And Dashi Kun, thank you so much for the 300 bits. But yeah, generally speaking, I try and keep my profanity to a minimum. I will use the F word when it makes sense, but definitely in chat, I try and keep chat a lot cleaner. So if you guys didn't know, here are the sweet rules that Meg just put into chat. So definitely check all of that out. ! Skin? What's that all about? I don't know. But I will be right back. I need to refill my water. So I'll see you guys here in a short, quick ad break as I refill my water and probably put a cough drop in my mouth to keep my throat nice and supplemented with my juices. That sounds gross, but you know how it is. Let's get some music going though. Let's do that. What is this? Hold on. Let me figure this out real quick. Now I search. Now it should be good. There it is. There's the music. I didn't unmute the. I failed. I didn't unmute. I didn't unmute the thing that allowed music to come through. Oh my god. It's because I muted that because it creates a redundancy of alerts. And oh my god. Now you can hear the music. There you go. Oh god. Well, now it'll be some quieter music, and good job, me. A round of applause for me being dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Honestly, my favorite Markiplier makes, since you're asking, was when we made pancakes. That was the most chill and just fun time. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Now can I remember to join my own marble races? That's the other test. Oh, look at that. Tattered called me out for it right when I was doing it. Oh, guys, I'm so good at games. I'm so good at playing stuff. Yeah. I'm doing all right. I've been so busy. I do so many things. But oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Oh man. I did join. It's a start. It is most definitely a start for sure. Oh goodness. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Oh my god. Oh, that's just absolutely hilarious. Oh my god. Sweet sounds of silence. Sweet, sweet sounds of silence. So that's fun. That was so much fun. Oh, hydrate. All right. Cheers to you, fan of falling. So if you guys don't know, it's really easy. You just type !play in chat, hit enter, and you join on in. If you're possibly in somebody else's chat room, you definitely need to come over to my channel to be able to do it. But, you know, it is what it is. Bite Live, cheers to you. Please don't everybody redeem it all at once. Please. Oh, all right. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds to join up and get on in on the marbles races. If you want to pick your skin and you're not subbed, it's !play and the number 1 or the number 2 associated with these ones right here. Or if you are a sub, you can do 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 by next to your !play and get those. Please don't, Fem. Please don't. I hate when my ear itches. Fan art, Wolf Creature. That's awesome. That'd be really cool. I liked your fan art. By the way, I do like fan art. I haven't checked my DeviantArt in so long. So feel free to put it in DeviantArt as well as share it with me on Twitter. So I am an ally. If you are asking for general reference, ex Nino. I have family that is gay. I have friends that are gay. You know, I have friends that are bi. I have friends that are pan. I know people that are trans. I support everybody. You know, live and let live. As long as you're not doing anything bad to me or bad to other people, I don't care. Love who you want to love. Love is love. I definitely know some people that are ace as well. You know, if you whatever you are, I don't care. I accept you for who you are. Just be considerate of other people and kind, and that's what matters. All right, we're gonna start this race. Let's go. Let's go. All right, and we are off. Oh my gosh, Imagine Forever is flying down that path. Look at Imagine Forever taking that lead. Oh, it's Love is in the air. All right, where's Cherry? Cherry, this is your map, or it had been, and you haven't been doing it this time, so. Slow-paced walkers right there. Right there. Slow-paced, leading the way. All right, slow-paced, making their way through there. Oh, Imagine Forever gets a nice speed boost there and passes them by. Imagine Forever. Ooh, what's Wivy gonna do? Can Wivy? Nope, Wivy's off the map. I was gonna say, can Wivy land? Oh no! Imagine and Slow Pace are going backwards. Marpak takes the lead. Marpak's leading the way, going down the path. Fem is chasing with some speed. Big speed, Fem versus Marpak in separate lanes. Marpak makes it around the edge. Can Marpak bounce backwards or forwards? No! Marpak falls behind. Now it's Fem. Fem in front. Spencer Anus. Anus. I'm going to say Spencer Anus, and I'm sorry, but that's what I'm going to say. Fem and Spencer leading on. Oh, Fem's going slightly backwards. Spencer moves forward. Polypar Art leading up. Spencer Anus. Gosh darn it, I'm going to say it every time. Spencer out in front. Slow pace catching up. Spencer and slow paced. 1-2. Indigo Bishop is following right behind. Spencer. Slow paced. Slow paced. Spencer still in front. It's going. It's going. Boost doesn't work, so please don't use it or spam it. Spencer is still out in front. Using those farts for power because anus. Anyway, I'm sorry, Spencer. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend you. Slow pace is right there. No, Hanks. No, wait. None of them made it in the hole. Oh, Spencer's making their way back, though. Spencer is now still in the lead. Spencer should have this in the bag with slow pace in second. Unless something crazy happens at the finish. Spencer's making it through. Spencer in first. Slow paced in second. Coming in third, it's going to be Hanks. And fourth, Hi Babe. Fifth, Captain Death. Sixth, Healer Lobo. Seventh, Indigo Bishop. Eighth, Qwerty Pie. Ninth, Bloody Bunnies. And 10th, Panda Bear. Panda Bear! Imagine forever you don't think you made the jump. Hey, it's me. Look at me. I'm actually not off the map for once. Oh, there's some cats. I hear the meow, meow, meow. Why am I shaking so much? Because I bounced my leg. I also have really bad tremors today. When I was playing Among Us, my fingers were really messing up. For those of you that don't know, I take immunosuppressant drugs because I had a kidney transplant. And one of the side effects to it is tremors. So I will get tremors in my hands and arms and stuff like that. And I really had big tremors this morning. So yeah, I also bounce my leg because it helps me focus, which shakes my desk, which shakes my camera, which is why you see me like vibrating on the screen. What caused the shift away from Mark? So Mark and I had a nice conversation when I first moved out here because the entire goal in general, Mark and I are great friends. I've known Mark since 4th grade. And Mark and I had talked, and Mark wanted, eventually the goal was in a few years, I would go off and do my own thing and find the passion and find the things that I want. And it ended up being a thing where Mark had some ideas and wanted to partner up with somebody who could edit and various stuff like that. And it was just one of those things where I felt bad because I felt like I wasn't doing much, and there wasn't really a reason to keep me on. And so we had a nice conversation, and we kind of decided it made sense for me to kind of go my separate way, and Mark to do the things that he wanted to do. And then he did Unis Honest with Ethan, because Ethan had some editor experience, and it just made sense. We're also further apart in LA than we used to be. It just kind of made sense. Still very much support the heck out of them. And, at the end of the day, Mark is one of my closest friends. I've known him for so long, and I'm rooting for him constantly. Doesn't mean we're not going to do stuff in the future. It's just that, it kind of made sense to split. I do consulting stuff. I do a few things on my own. It just didn't make sense. It was one of those things that it just made sense. I know how it's pronounced, Spencer. It's just I will always call it anus. So, but yeah, that's generally how it came about. There's no hard feelings. There's nothing there. I do a bunch of different stuff. So I'm finding ways to make ends meet. The stuff that I want to do isn't really gaming. I want to get more into acting. I want to get more into voice acting. I want to write my books that I'm working on. And one of the biggest things I wanted to do is the bucket list vlogs in honor of my mom. And unfortunately, COVID happened, so I haven't been able to do that. So yeah, I'm just trying to find the things that make sense. You don't have to push buttons. You literally just type !play in chat. So, yeah. So I'm just finding what and doing the stuff that I love doing. And streaming is still something I love because I get to interact with you guys and I like talking with people. And it's definitely been a struggle for me with COVID because unlike Ethan and Mark and Bob and Sean and a lot of my friends, they're introverted. I'm an extrovert. Human connection and interacting with other people is so important to me. And I haven't had that in so long. The only way I have that is streams and occasionally seeing my friends. And I have to be extra cautious because I'm immunosuppressed. And so it's been a struggle. I definitely have my downs. I definitely miss the hell out of my mom still. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can find me. I know a lot of people haven't been able to find me or didn't know where to look. I have my YouTube. I'm here on Twitch. I still post on Twitter, occasionally on Instagram because I'm a person that lives in the moment. I don't take pictures of myself. And so it's like, and I want to have my captions have some meaning to them, so I put more effort into my posts. But I also have a TikTok, and someday I will post on TikTok soon, hopefully, working on a bunch of different stuff. I'm just so busy. It's nuts because I do my consulting stuff as well. So I feel okay. Definitely have my down moments where I just miss people and lack energy. It's just what it is. So, that's not my place to say. At some point, maybe you'll know, but I do various consulting work. I can say I was helping with an event this past weekend and doing a lot of production coordination and directing during it. I was legitimately calling when we changed scenes and stuff like that, like I said it earlier. So you get so confused by people being extroverts. Dude, I'm just an extrovert. The reason I started streaming, I kid you not, was because I was not getting enough human connection because everybody I know is an introvert. Except Wade. Wade's like a middle ground. And so, like, they were out of energy and were like, no, I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do this. And I'm like dying because I need it. It's such a need. Austin, have a good night at work. Be safe. And so it's one of those things where it's like COVID, I have to be extra cautious. And like, there are times where I want to be by myself, but most of the time it's just when I'm like tired, frustrated, annoyed. I mean, everybody has that. It's just, I do not get energy from being alone. I feel so fatigued when I don't have people. And it's really hard for me. It's stupid of me to say this, but my mom was probably my closest confidant, and I don't know how to describe the connection I had with my mom. So I definitely have days where I really struggle with the fact that that connection is gone. It almost feels like it's not part of my heart. That's a normal loss. I've lost people, and I felt like part of my heart is gone. This feels like part of my soul got ripped off. And it makes it really hard because like I had an extra level of connection with my mom. And so it's hard to describe without people thinking I'm crazy. Like there's such a weird sense that I had with my mom, where like we would call each other at the exact same time, not coincidences. We'd think of each other at the same time, when no matter where we were. And when she like bit into my food off my plate to try it at different events and I'm not even in the room, I just knew it. Like, I just knew it. There was a sixth sense connection, and it's hard to describe. I'm lucky enough that I have other friends that understand how that works, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know if I joined. I'm going to join up on this map, and then I'm going to go ahead and start it up. So, yeah, it's just one of those things that like my dad and my brother don't necessarily understand. There's a level of it where you occasionally have dreams that actually become reality, like you dream of the future. There's a lot of weird stuff. There's a lot of weird stuff I can talk about. So, but yeah. Also, I can't thank you guys enough for the insane amount of support today. Seriously, I still can't believe Mark came in here and dropped 100 gift subs. Like, dude, like, I don't even, I have nothing. I have nothing to say, but the one thing I can say about Mark is no matter what happens, the dude always has my back and is always there for me when push comes to shove, and I can't ask any more than that. Like, there are different things where, like, being an introvert, like meshing up and trying to find time for each other and being so busy, but at the end of the day, like, I know Mark will be in my corner when it really matters. And I just can't believe he dropped a 100 sub gift bomb today, and all the support you guys dropping gift bombs and subscribing and all of that, like, it means a lot. It really does. Yes! Oh, by the way, people are getting their merch. Please take pictures and tag me on Twitter and tag me on Instagram. I want to see you guys rocking the merch. I really do. Holy crap, Wivy. What a shot. Wivy takes first. Please, I want to see it. I really do. I really want to see you guys rocking the merch, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I know the shirt is really soft. I love the quality of the material, and I want to get more stuff up. I've got beanies, I've got masks, I've got so many other things I want to get it up as soon as possible. So thank you guys so much. Out for the night, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Illuminati. Iceman, thank you so much for using that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Illuminati. Thank you so much. Totally fine. Like, seriously, if you can't afford it, I know how hard times are for everybody right now. I really do. COVID has taken a massive toll on the economy and so many things. And, like, I just really, really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Sin, I don't know if the package will still be around when the beanies drop. I have to talk with my company that I work with about that. So I don't know if it'll be included in that package or if that package will discontinue. That is the one thing that I am not sure of. Because there is a package to get everything right now, but we might have to change that when I add stuff. Wivy in first, Helen Gell in second, Isaiah Bunny in third, Gaming Tail in fourth, fifth is Link is Tired, sixth Panda Bear, seventh Alex, 8th, Ultimate Troll Toby, 9th, moving along, 10th, Lil Bella. Lil Bella, awesome job making it top 10. Just bulk order beanies? Do you guys want to see the beanie? Little hint. Maybe we show a hint and we can pressure so you guys can make it happen. Maybe. I may have just grabbed it. I don't know. Hint, beanie. Look, what's it look like? I mean, honestly, the biggest hint you can get is just going to my YouTube. I'm going to pull it up. There's a, I'll tell you. Let me go there. Real quick. I'm pulling it up. I'm going to find it in my own video, and I'll show you the hint at the beanie. I got to find it in my own video. So here's the link to the video, real quick. It is shown in this video. It is shown in the video. I gotta find where, though. All right. It is shown around the 2-minute mark. A little past the 2-minute mark. It is shown a little past the 2-minute mark. You'll be able to see the beanie. Also, Hype Train again. Holy crap. Jerry, thank you for the 100 bits. Pays and Tom, thank you so much for resubbing 10 months. Iceman, welcome to the Illuminati using that Twitch Prime sub. Out for the night, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Illuminati. I don't know if I called those earlier. Mallory, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Cherry, thank you for the 150 bits. Valkyrie Punk, thank you for 200. Cherry for 100. Joy, thank you for gifting a sub to Plank, T-High, and Meg dropping a 5 sub gift bomb. Holy crap. So, little 2-minute mark, you'll get a hint at the beanie. Valkyrie, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Holy crap. You guys are trying to get those conductors, aren't you? Those conductor badges. So, after the 2-minute mark of that video, you will see the beanie. Right? The fun thing, you see it twice, and it's the same beanie. I said what? I said what? You saw nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not teasing something that's not in the store yet. I want to get it out. I want the beanie to come out, but I need to... the company that I work with wants to cover the expenses of the current merch before it goes out. And no, it is not yellow. It is orange. It is a tangerine orange. It's a soft orange. It's not as... It's like close to this color, but not. I mean, you can see it on the current merch. The sticker, you can see it's orange. Orange. Orange, orange, orange. For other stuff, it's close to the color of my mom's car. Or the car that used to be my mom's. How does this look yellow? Like guys, this is yellow. This is orange. You guys. Stop. It's not yellow. It's not yellow. No, I don't like yellow. It's not yellow. It's orange. It's orange. Stop. It hurts my soul. Believe it or not, the original design, when I told them I wanted a lantern, they made it yellow, and I was like, no. I was like, no. Big no. This is not orange. This is very much yellow. It's a Ricola bag. There's no orange Ricola bag. Ricola is cough drops. They're good for soothing my throat. Oh, they're great. They're fantastic, Meg. They're so good. I'm not sick. It's just that when you talk a lot, they can help keep your vocal cords nice and primed. So, yeah, all the Among Us screaming was definitely happening. I get so quiet when sometimes when I'm doing those tasks, but oh yeah, I gotta get to the finish line. Oh! We saw Confundo Christie jump right in for the win. Confundo Christie making it in there. What a shot. Oh, cardboard box in second. How many more will finish before the timer shoots them off the edge? Can they make it? Oh, awkward giraffe, too far. Oh, Whisper, no. Only 2 winners. Wait, why was Tattered? Did Tattered get third? Holy crap, we made it to the level 4 hype train. Earthis Gaming, thank you so much for the insane bits. 1,000 bits. Joy for gifting a sub. Alex for 100 bits. Earthis Gaming for 200 more. Glitchy Avinci, thank you for 20 bits. Earthis with the 300 bits. NB Mess, thank you for 10 bits. Sin dropping 5 more gift subs. Holy crap. Holy cow. So, Portal Purgatory, everybody falls off the map or gets killed by the timer. That's just that map. Holy cow, you guys are insane. Enemy Mess, thank you for the 100 bits. Seriously. We have gained over 300 subs from this stream alone. Like, that is nuts. Mark dropped a 100 gift sub bomb, but you guys literally have come through and just blown it out of the water. We are 158 subs away from me having to have the Tom Brady jersey that I already have to buy, which I'm going to get the pink one. Gosh darn it. Hanging behind me for a year once I get it. For a year. I don't want it. This is all because Tyler Brady became a thing. Whisper was there for it. Oh yeah, like as soon as the breast cancer awareness football jerseys come out for the NFL, that's when I gotta buy it. You're right. At least it isn't yellow. It's also at least it's not going to have to be the Patriots. It's going to be Tampa Bay. But I don't know. Depends. If I can get a pink official one from when he was at the Patriots, that might be a good collector's item. So maybe I'll do that because that's worse for me because I don't like the Patriots. But I also don't want to. You know what would be crazy is after I have that, somehow my channel blows up and Tom Brady's like, hey, he's a fan. You know what? Get me in a stream with him. I'll be like, no, please, no, don't do it. Don't do it. And then I'll end up in a stream with Tom Brady and being like, hey, by the way, I don't think you're the best player ever. I don't think you're the best quarterback ever. But like, see, the thing is, the Patriots one might be like $1,000, and there's no way I can drop $1,000 on that. It's not level 5 yet. Technically, you have completed level 4. You have to complete level 5 to get level 5. Ugh. Tom Brady horror dreams. You're right. Easy fix. You have to have a reason for a restraining order, and it costs money to file a restraining order. No, the shirt's going to be pink. It's going to be bright pink because sales of it support breast cancer research. So cancer research, which is why I wanted to wait until October. Oh yeah, there's also the Tyler Brady emote at tier 2 that I forgot about. Thanks, Joy. And Cherry. Oh, look. Great. More of them, probably. Never mind, not more. I don't see it. Yep, there's more. There's Whisper. Why is it tier 2? Because I chose it to be. Everybody ready? I could have made it tier 3. I didn't make it tier 3. I made it tier 2. So, you know. Tier 2 because TB12, you know? Tom Brady wears the number 12. That's why 2. Has to have a 2 in it. Where did the Tyler... Oh, my God. There's a whole tour story. Oh, my God. I'm sure there's a clip or something of Bob telling Ryan the story, or when Bob, Wade, and Mark were talking about it on the Peen podcast. Oh, I like Tom Holland. I think he's cool. It was a freak thing. It was a freak thing. Meg, thank you for gifting a sub! There's a subreddit now? I forgot. Great. I honestly, I'm not a big fan of Tobey Maguire, but he was OG. And the first movie was pretty darn good. I'm still mad that they killed, what's his name in the first movie. But they killed my favorite Spider-Man outfit, the Venom one, because that movie sucked. Kellen M, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Illuminati. Oh, wow. Lead to the future in the front. I like this. Keep leading us to the future. Lead to the future. So, like, I wasn't a big fan of Tobey Maguire, but I also never watched, like, understood the younger Spider-Man. Mine was always, like, I don't know. He seems more high school aged, so it makes sense for the story. The other ones were definitely older than high school aged, even though they tried to play as high school. I actually liked the first Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't know who my favorite was or not. Like, I like Tom Holland playing Spider-Man. I think at the end of the day, it has to do more with the writing than anything else. I definitely had issues with the second Amazing Spider-Man. So, yeah. I don't know. Honestly, my favorite Spider-Man is back when I was a kid, and it's nostalgia, and it was the animated series. So, I personally like the OG Spider-Man in Into the Spider-Verse more than any of them. And I really liked Miles Morales, although I don't necessarily agree with the power choices, but, you know, I thought that was well done. Tom's leading the way. Look at Tom. Tom, look at you go. I did not play the Spider-Man game. I don't play many games on my own. Most of the games that I did play on my own are like Nintendo and sports games. Because games for me are a medium for my friends. I don't play that much solo video games. I do play Zelda. I did like Zelda. I'm a weird person. I did not like Zelda Breath of the Wild because I'm not a big person for open world. I like games that have a world that you can play in, but I like direction, and that lacked direction, and it bothered me. It felt too much like time consuming trying to find everything and move around and do that stuff. So I wasn't a big fan. I didn't play any of the versions of the Wii. The first one I played was Link's Awakening, and I loved Link's Awakening, OG Game Boy. And then I liked I liked the remake a lot. Yosefad in first. Yuzin Hapt in second. Starly Burst in third. Crystalia Fire in fourth. Valkyrie Punk in fifth. Rukame in sixth. Torticat in seventh. Invisible Bull Shark in eighth. Leonard Powers in ninth. And Tom finished in the top 10. I don't even see my marble. Oh, it's in there. Yuzin. Yuzinya. Enya. I don't know if I can pronounce that. Yuzinyapt. I I like the Halo franchise 1, 2, and 3. I did not like when they changed the thing to powered up suits. I was in high school during the OG. Yeah, ask Femme Fatale how I pronounce names. Yusuf Fawd. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I'm going to butcher names. That's right, Femme Fatale. So, like, I don't like Halo Reach. Uzinyapt. I did Spanish for like 2, maybe 3 years, 2.5 years, and I can't remember. I was even a translator in 7th, 8th grade when I went to Costa Rica, and I'm so bad. I don't remember any of it. It happens. It happens. Confound Christy. Confundo Christy. I don't know how your name went. I forgot already. Oh my gosh. So much. 16 years, Whisper? Really? 16? Wow. I couldn't do it. I'm bad at language. I'm so bad at language. It's just, I'm trying to read stuff fast and do all that stuff, and I just always forget and fail at pronouncing. If I get top 10, what do I want for fan art? I don't know. Chat, come up with ideas of cool fan art things. Me getting stabbed by Ethan. Me getting stabbed, my neck broken by Wade. Getting shot in the back by Sean. In Among Us. All of us in Among Us. Make my character an Among Us character. Make me into an Among Us character. Among Us Tyler. I like that. What do you guys think? Aren't the Fall Guys like the size of a thumb? Is that right? Regrets! Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Illuminati! Among Usati. That sounds like a Bugatti. You know what's crazy? When I was in high school, I was all about getting the cool, flashy, awesome car. And then when I got into college, I was like, you know, I really wish I had an SUV. Like, I didn't have a flashy car. I had a car that got me from point A to point B. I had a 95 sedan that I drove to and from school. And I'll be honest, it was a POS, but it got the job done, and I was all about like, yeah, I want to get a Toyota Supra, I want to get like those cool cars like that. Really interested in the Tesla Model S and things like that when that came out, but now I'm like, I want one of those like really good fuel efficient SUVs. Like a RAV4 hybrid, or like a Subaru, like stuff that's all weather and runs well and is reliable, or like a Honda Accord, like I could do a sedan, like cars that are like so much like less fun and more like I can fit stuff and I can fit people. So like when I move, I have plenty of room to throw stuff in there. And then when I'm like driving, I have room for like people. I like early on, I was like, I want like a sports car. And then I'm like, as I got older, I was like, man, insurance on those is expensive. There's no room for people. Like my life will change. Maybe I'll get married and have a kid or something. And it'll be like, oh, this car's like not good. Fuel efficiency, like all of those things, it went out the window. And now I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm okay driving a minivan. Sure, it has lots of space. I'd rather not have a minivan, but, you know, like I still would be cool with the Tesla Model S. I would just want like the max distance because there's still a lot of space for storage. Like a sedan is good, but like a small SUV is more like what I want. And it's the stuff that's like low, inexpensive, reliable. The Model X is okay. I don't like the doors. If I could get the doors to not be the open upwards doors, I would like it a lot more. But those doors just bother me. It's such a thing just because they could, and yeah, I don't like it. I just want normal doors. Like it'd be cooler if they were just like doors that like came in and slid or something like that, you know? I don't like those doors. Alex, cheers to you. Let's start this race. Like, I'm not saying I want to get that, but like, you know, I also have become more of a person that likes muscle cars. So like my favorite car, if I could get any car paid for without anything, it would be the Shelby Cobra Coupe, which basically is the Shelby Cobra Mustang engine in a European designed car. It's the car like Jay Leno drives all the time. It's blue with white racing stripes. Oh, I love that car. That is my favorite looking car that I would just love to like sport. Like, oh, I love that car. There are only so many. Like, there's kits, but then there's, like, the real deal. And it's got, like, kind of this Porsche look. Yeah. Yeah. There's kits for it, but not the Shelby Mustang. But, like, the Mustang's cool and all, but, like, oh. Oh, I love it. It's a really good-looking car. That's like, my favorite car for the longest time. Is it the Daytona Coupe? I don't know. I just always look up the Shelby Cobra, and a lot of times it just pulls it up. It's called the AC Cobra. AC Shelby Cobra. Hold on. Can I paste the image into chat? No. I'm going to put it in Discord. Under where's general? I don't have general. Art stuff. Sure. What? My file's too big. It's a picture I copied. Don't tell me it's too big. Ooh, I'm top 10. Here, this will make it work. So we got that little moon panda. In third is Kalnim. Planet Merp. I like your picture. Copy image. Paste. Why is it saying it's too powerful? It's not that big. Is it a big image? Oh, it is a very big image. All right, maybe it's this one. Let's try this one. Copy image. Is this one bigger or smaller? There it is. I have now put it in art stuff in my Discord. That's the car I'm referring to. It's like It almost looks like a Porsche, but it has like the power of the V8 and it just zips. And it's just, oh, it's just such a good looking cruise car. That's my favorite car. Bar none, favorite car. Like, it's not fuel efficient. It's not necessarily good for the environment, but I just love the look of that car. I've been to a number of car shows. I have. Mostly in Cincinnati. Out for the Night takes first. Stanley Burst falls in for second. Shark of the Sky in third. Chairs Zero in fourth. Titty Twisters, wow, in fifth. Spencer in sixth. Pneumatic Bear in seventh. Skyla in eighth. Senior McMuffin in ninth. And Link is tired. Rounds out the top 10. So, it's just one of those cars. There's definitely like 2 people cars. Yeah. It looks like a spy car. A spy car, honestly, real life should blend in. But. The Hauser, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Illuminati and Enemy Mess. Thank you for the 100 bits. Calling out my spy car. What is going on over here with CP here? Because it looks like you're still on the track. Oh, I didn't even get to see it. You're right. James Bond did never blend in. You are correct. I can't fault you there. I'm just outside of points. A white Prius? Yeah. CP got lost. Fair. Fair is fair. Fair is fair. You know, it happens. Sorry, I'm responding to Logan, my editor. All right. Had to get back to Logan. He was getting back from a trip, and so he had messaged me, and I wanted to reply to him. Logan, by the way, is my editor. If you go to my YouTube channel, he's the one who edits most of those videos. There's only one video on there he did not edit, and that's the very first video. So, but did I join? I did join. I can see my name. Everybody join in. You get exclamation point play. Get on here. Huh? You rocking it? I'm having a really good day. I got to play games with Mark and Ethan, who I don't get to talk to that much. Wade and Bob. I play games with Bob every Wednesday, but also it's always great to hear from him. And I haven't talked to Sean in forever, and Sean was also in that, so I'm very thankful for today. Like, just thrilled to have been invited and to be a part of that game. I had a lot of fun being able to chat with my friends. You know, it's just been so long, and like I just appreciate my friends a lot. And then Patrick joined in. I got to talk to Z, who I haven't talked to since he was in LA like last year. All kinds of stuff. So yeah, very thankful. Very, very thankful. But, and then Mark rated me, which is just incredible, and then dropped 100 gift subs. So I can't even begin to describe how thankful I am for that drop of support. It means the world to me. How far away am I from Mark and Ethan? Well, I'm not going to say. We're just not right next to each other. Because if you figure out one person's address, like, are you on this side of this place? You know, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I also miss Sean. I haven't talked to Sean in so long. Holy crap, Skylar, thank you so much for dropping a 3-sub gift bomb. Thank you. Wow, we are less than 150 away from the Tyler Brady jersey disaster for a year. 148 subs. Yeah, it was a really, I'm very thankful for today. I had a lot of fun. Among Us is like, if you take it too seriously, it can be bad, but it's so much fun when you kind of can joke and do stuff with your friends that way. Like Wade not doing the tasks and just the goofs that were happening, like getting caught and being like, so it wasn't me, because I can't lie worth crap. The craziest part, the weirdest thing, is to me acting is different because I'm a character. So if I can find a way to be a character in the game as opposed to just myself, maybe. But when it comes to me just lying as me, oh my God, I'm so bad. Like, if you ask me a direct question, I'm screwed. But I can act and be like, where was the body? Or things like that. But yeah. Oh, look! Whisper's right there. Fanta falling in first. Wile E. Coyote's taking second. Can Whisper beat him out for third? Yes! Dolby Graph in fourth. Joy for fifth. Out for the night in sixth. Carissa Official in seventh. Familiar Evil in eighth. Ruka May in ninth. And Femme Fatale! Femme in 10th. I yeeted right over the finish line. I saw that happen. And yes, Femme Fatale, I do that just because it's fun. Stop, Joy. No, Tyler Brady. It's my emote, and every time I see it, I'm like, wait, no, please. Please, make it stop. Make it stop. Oh. Wait, did I get a reply? Nope. I realized I need to tweet. I'm just tweeting out that I'm still live and that I switched. There we go. I did the tweet. So many tweets about being live. I need to do like updates every hour or something. What? Whisper, why are there hands? Why are there hands? Why are there hands? Where'd those hands come from? Why are there Mickey Mouse hands next to him? I must discover the way of the hands. Oh, I officially see the emote myself. Why won't it let me alter it? Can I alter it? All right, I'll just drop my own. Oh, no. Joy! Throwing he's going to throw the football thing. Ah! How dare. Oh, yeah, this is the map. So, for those of you that don't know, this map has some special meaning. The reason it has special meaning and it created this lube command is because we race to Uranus. You know, the planet, Uranus. And I may have made a lewd joke about the fact that nobody in their right mind would like stuff entering there with lube. Like when you have a prostate exam or things like that. Not that I've had that yet because I'm not over 40. They lube because, you know, you want it to slide in and be smooth. Otherwise, it's like rough and you can have tears and bad things. Anyway, without getting too gross, you got to lube for it. So you got to lube for Uranus. Don't go in dry and cause pain. Uranus wants you to lube. It wants it. It wants you to lube. And ask for consent before you enter its atmosphere. You know? You know? Like, just do it. Just make sure you lube. Be considerate, you know? Be considerate and get consent from Uranus. You know? Luckily, since it's Uranus, a lot of times you can just give yourself consent because it's Uranus. But I'm just saying. Like, lube. Trust me. Lube works great at stopping those squeaky door hinges. Why wouldn't it work great for racing in marbles to a foreign planet? Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for Uranus. Nice, pneumatic bear. Nice. That was a good one. So yeah, there's a command called lube. So lube your ball before you get to Uranus. Got it? Also, sorry if you're on loud and like your parents here or your roommate or your boyfriend or girlfriend or anything like that. You hear it. Yeah. Let's start this race, shall we? My sister, unfortunately, agreed with Tyler. I mean, don't be a noob, bring the lube. Slow-paced walker out in front. You just joined? What the hell's going on? Marbles. I don't know if it ever stops being a word, but I've definitely heard words a lot. Meg, where are you going? Oh, you tried to land on Earth, but you missed. I'm sorry, Meg. You know, I would have expected you. You know, it'd be really cool is if they set it up to where there's like no gravity. So like, because it's space. So like, if you got launched, you just keep going the opposite direction, the direction you were launched. So like, instead of going up and falling down, it should just launch you way, way off the map. Or if they implemented like gravitational pull for the planets, and like when you got launched, you would have some sort of gravity. So maybe Jupiter would pull you onto it. That'd be cool. Enemy mass, you and your no loop squad, and Valkyrie saying going in dry. How dare you? Uranus is offended. People voted you off as imposter. Nice. Nice. Wow. Oh. Ooh, Chain. What a landing. You stayed alive. Chain Boombox is killing it right now. Look at this. Look at this gap. Look at this gap. Oh, never mind. Vecros caught up temporarily. Maybe they'll pull back out ahead. That's insane. It's absolutely bonkers. Yeah, my hair is extra frizzy and it's kind of dry right now. Because I washed my hair and I forgot to condition, and I got out of the shower and I was like, I'm not getting back in to condition my hair. So I just didn't condition it. And I was like, okay, it'll be fine. I generally my hair gets greasy in like 4 days, so I think it'll be fine. think it'll be fine. I got plenty of hair grease. I have that greasy hair. It's not very noticeable because it doesn't get like super shiny or anything, but it does get some greasy. What's happening? I'm talking about hair. We're racing marbles, you know, normal stuff on Tuesday. Oh, that's smart, Joy. I should probably come up with that stuff. I really want to have like, if I keep my hair long all the time, I feel like I should have my own hair product line called the Floof. It would just be called Floof. Floof shampoo. Floof conditioner. Floof gel. I like it. I like it. Vecro in first. My lover needs that he has an afro like you. What? I'm very confused by that statement, Pointy One. Oh yeah, I would try and make sure it has no sulfates and bad stuff. If I had, I'd have to get really famous before I can get something like that. But Prelude Madness in second. Oh, Polypar Art in third. Shinji in fourth. Jumpy One in fifth. Rustic Tick in sixth. Cat-O in seventh. Skyla in eighth. Cherry gets ninth. And Xeniapt. I don't know how to say it. Z. I'm just gonna call you Z. No, but then that's Z Royal Viking. That's Z. Gosh darn it. Happed. You were just happed. Confirmed. Hey, I got points. I finished 13th. We got first. How did we get first? I'm very confused, Cherry. I think I might have to order groceries tomorrow. Because if I order them today, it's going to be late. If I order them tomorrow, I can certainly get them in before my stream time. All right. I'm gonna sneeze. You ready? See? Told you I was gonna sneeze. Cheers to you, Spencer. Thank you for all the blessings, Big Breach. Oh, man. Big sneeze. You want to see me rock my head back and forth? Rock my head back and forth. Rock my head back and forth. Rock my head back and forth. Is that good? Is it just to see my hair move? Did that do it for you? That I'm not going to reference a game, but, you know, I'm not going to reference a joke that was done in a video at one point that was kind of lewd. You know, not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'm above that. I'm above that now. I've risen above it. I've done it. Yep. I'm not making that joke. Oh, let's go. Let's race. It was totally not from the Markiplier Makes Pretzels that I was referencing. No way. Never. What conditioner do I use? Good question. The stuff that I had on hand. I honestly don't remember. I know I had one specifically for curls, but I forgot what that one was, and I'm using one that I happen to already have because I got it for something else. I think the current one is like it's like silky smooth. I don't know. Who's my favorite YouTuber? Well, I have to say me. You know, I have to. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. I watch more of my videos than anything else. I don't know who's my favorite YouTuber. I don't watch YouTube that much. I'm trying to think of the YouTube videos I do watch. A lot of them are D&D. Most of the stuff that I've watched has been like Dungeons and Dragons stuff. What else do I watch? See, I can't pick Mark or Wade or Bob or anything like that because they're all friends of mine and they'd be like, why isn't it me? You know? I'd have to log into my YouTube and see who it is I watch the most. I probably have watched Mark's videos the most, mostly because I never edited. So I would watch the videos I was in to see how the edits went and see how things were portrayed and stuff like that a lot. Not because I want to see myself, but literally just to see what the end result video looked like. Most of the time I'd watch it and I'd be criticizing myself and stuff like that. But I would do that. What else? What other videos did I watch? Vekrosenko in first. Sam Murat in second. Jumpy One in fourth. Cynical in fifth. AC and Dallas in sixth. Yosef Foud in seventh. The Average Tiny Kid in eighth. Pays and Tom in ninth. And Marcelletti in 10th. Dude, I love art in general. I really do enjoy art. Seeing what other people create and how it can inspire and impact people in different ways is great. I don't remember what I watch a lot of on YouTube. I don't really watch much YouTube, to be honest. YouTube has never been a thing I watch. Yes, I do believe aliens exist. I watched Smosh stuff for a while because I particularly like the Smosh Summer Games, the Smosh games, not Smosh games like the gaming channel, but like the Smosh, like when they gathered up and competed with like funny tasks. I did enjoy that. I don't know. I don't watch much in the way of YouTube. I just don't. It's just, yeah. Have a good day, night, whatever it is for you. Imagine forever. Take care. I honestly might call it after this this Marbles Grand Prix. I want to do another one because it seems I'm not going to do anything after this. So, I mean, how long have I even been live? I've been live since before 11. So I've already been live for 5.5 hours. Normally Tuesdays are pretty long. I could do another Grand Prix. I don't know what I want to do. Because I ate breakfast and that's all I've had today and it's starting to get close to dinner time. I probably want to make food because food is important. I don't know. Normally I have Bird and AG to play with afterwards, but Bird is off doing some other stuff, so we aren't. I don't have that group with me, and AG he wants to watch a basketball game, and we were talking about just not reconvening next week as opposed to trying to just game today. So I don't know. I mean, you can draw for me, but there's a difference between fan art and just drawing something and saying it's for somebody, I guess. I don't know. It's all about your purpose. What you determine it is, so. I don't know. I'll be live again for sure tomorrow at 1 p.m. I drank my breakfast. This is the smoothie shake. Empty now because I drank it all. Tried out a new blender that I got, and frankly it sucked. It took so long to blend it, and even then there was still some big chunks, but I don't know. So tomorrow I'll be playing with Ryan and Bob, and then I have D&D tomorrow night. Friday nights I have D&D. Thursdays I normally take off. Sometimes I stream. I think Saturday I'm trying to put together an Among Us. Sunday I have Warhammer in the morning. That's at like 10 a.m. Did I stream yesterday? I can't remember. I think I did. What did I do yesterday? I did Paper Mario. I streamed. I did the Paper Mario with Gar and stuff. Gar and Cerulli and Gumby. So yeah. Normally I like play until like 10 o'clock tonight. Because I start at 3 and then go for like 7 hours, sometimes longer. So today I started at 11, which is 4 hours before I normally start. Huh. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's been a long day. Been a long couple of weeks, long few months. Is it just me, or does it feel like 2020 is just taking forever? And also flying by. It's like some days are really long and other days it's like, where'd it go? I'm just ready for change. That's what I'm ready for. Change in the in government, change in life, change in COVID going away. You know, I just want change. Dude, 2020 is going to still start off like 2020. 2021 is going to start off just like 2020 has been. Like, it's just the way things were handled with COVID is just, it's just messed up. Just messed up. I wish, honestly, this is the one year where I've been like, I really wish I was in a different country other than the US. I really do. Too many people don't take science seriously. It bothers me. Oh, it's painful. Hurts my soul. Dude, 2020 is like 7 years. My gosh, my marble's slow. All right, Vecro, finish it off. Get that victory. Or Joy, or nope. Everybody's going backwards. Nope. Oh, yep. Titty twisters. No, Sin got a boost. It's going to be Sin, I believe. Joy's also right there. I believe in you, Sin. Sin in first place. Oh, Joy's going to take second from Wivy. Wivy takes third. Vicro in fourth. Pneumatic Bean in 5th. Titty Twisters in 6th. 7th is Capricorn Artist. R and N, I swear, look like an M based on the angle on my screen. Capricorn Artist Stuff in 7th. Out for the Night in 8th. Whisper takes 9th. And Stardom rounds out the top 10. Wow. 3 mods with 2 of them going 1-2. That's insane. That's insane. I just said the president. Why are you saying your? I'm very confused. Anyway, I don't want to talk politics. Let's not talk politics. I frankly think every political office should have term limits. I will say one thing that I cannot stand without saying one thing against an administration or a party in general is, why the hell are there people in office that can't work a smartphone making laws on technology they don't understand? That's messed up. I can't stand that shit. Because, and then they have the ego to be like, no, I know better than people who actually know the technology. That's the one thing I will say, because it's so freaking stupid. Agreed. Agreed, Slow Pace Walker. Agreed. Well, let's just say this. You can have insurance cover your erection pills, but for guys, but girls can't have birth control. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Religion should have no place in politics. You can believe what you want to believe. But at the end of the day, all religions, all of them, tell you to be kind to your fellow men and women. To your fellow people. Stop using your religion to put shame on other people. And also, another thing. Jesus wasn't white. Get rid of that white supremacist bullshit. Anyway, that's my thing. Technically, why are we trying to argue the sex of whatever it is? Anyway, just be kind to each other. Whether you believe in God or don't, whether you believe in religion or don't, at the end of the day, it's about being kind to other people and letting them live, you know? Stop using it as an excuse for your arguments and stuff. I have read the Bible probably more than most people that follow the religion that revolve around the Bible. I'll just put that out there. I've read the New Testament through 3 times and the Old and New Testament through once because of coursework and different stuff that I've done. So don't try and come at me and be like, no, this is what he wanted. No, they can't marry. Get out. Get out. I'm sorry. I can't stand that bullshit. Use your religion as an excuse to put shame or disgrace on another person, you don't even know your religion. Firefly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Firefly. I'm sorry, Firefly. They all turned and looked at you when I said that, but it's true. It's true. So many people are exiting my stream so fast right now, and I don't care. Just speaking truths. Okay, good. Your dad laughed. That's at least good. I don't want them to just like get mad. You're not allowed to watch that. Blah blah blah. Then it's like, all right, that's a little overboard. I'm glad you're entertained. Telling it how it is. Tell it how it is. Wivvy's making it down. Straight in. Look at that. Wivvy's out in front. Got some marble racing going on. Please tell me I joined. Did I remember to join? I think I joined. Did I fall off the map? Nope, I'm there. I'm there. Good, good. I always forget. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, I'm fine with you believing whatever you want to believe. Just don't try and force your beliefs onto me when it comes to religion. Alex in first, Helen Gel in second, Lil Bella in third, Meow Mellow T in fourth, Wonderburst in fifth, Agent Janeo, Agent, that one, in sixth, Hank's Blood Phobia in seventh, Ursa Polaris in eighth, Rose Pleasant in ninth, and Angela Plays Twitch rounds out the top 10. Like, I'll talk with you about religion. I'll happily talk about religion or non-religion or lack of God or proof of God or Jesus or any of that. I'll talk about that all the time because to me, at the end of the day, I love talking philosophy. I love picking people's brains. I love learning stuff and getting different perspectives on things. But if you start telling me that my beliefs are wrong, then we'll have an issue. And that I'm a sinner for believing what I do, then I have an issue. I have my own beliefs founded in my own stuff, so I don't necessarily follow any religion. Yeah, I like talking philosophy as well, Tom. I do. I do not go to church. Will I pray to God? You bet you. I have family that's Catholic. Throughout my life, I have determined my beliefs through my interactions and understandings of my own instances where things have occurred. If anything, I think my beliefs align most with a founded religion of Buddhism and the ancient, I say ancient but not so ancient, beliefs of Native Americans. That what nature's give us, nature takes away, and energy is recycled, much like science and technology. Like, when your body decomposes, that's energy that goes back into the earth. Mother Earth, Father Tree. You want to know about my beliefs? Sure. Do I believe there's a higher power? Sure. Do I have an issue with people who don't believe that? No. Am I going to push my beliefs on anybody else? No. I was lucky in the foundation that when I was born, my mom and my dad decided that they would let me and my brother decide for ourselves what we wanted to believe in or not believe in. There was no religion pushed on us. I've been through Catholic Mass multiple times and all of that stuff. I've been to multiple different denominations of churches. And at the end of the day, I discovered what I wanted to believe. My brother believes something very different. I'm very thankful for that. That's not always the case. Often people are force their beliefs on their kids, and I don't agree with that. So when I have a child, I'm not going to force my beliefs on them. I'm not going to talk about religion with them. I'm going to let them discover it for themselves. And I'm very thankful for that. My dad was born and raised Catholic, and my mom, discovered her own beliefs throughout her life, and they made an agreement to have that choice. So I hope to eventually have kids, yes. I do not have a current person that I am thinking of or will plan to have kids with. Will I have kids? I don't know. So at the end of the day, I don't want to push my beliefs on anybody. Will I have discussions and interesting conversations? Sure. Will I give my opinions on stuff and give insight into things? Sure. But I'm not going to push anything on anybody. That works. If you want to believe what you want to believe, I'm fine with that. Because to me, the most important thing for me to judge a person by is by my experience with them and around them. People say I trust easily, and sometimes I don't trust easily. If I've heard bad things, I will have a harder time trusting people. But I've been screwed multiple times. I've been used and abused in different levels of my life and different relationships that I've had. I've been used by friends. I've been used by a significant other at one point in time and emotionally abused in a relationship. I have done that stuff. By the way, it was not, for the record, the best relationship I have ever had was with Kat. Best relationship I have ever had was with Kat. And we're still friends, and I really appreciate having her in my life. And it's just, we all go through different things through life. And at the end of the day, how you interact and how you make people feel is how you're going to be remembered. And being kind and considerate and giving everybody the benefit of the doubt when you meet them and how they interact with you. Sure, there will be things where somebody annoys you. Am I going to hold that against them? No. I'll probably tell them, I'll be like, hey, if I have an issue with somebody, talk to them. Communication, my God. If somebody does wrong by you, let them know. They can't understand or read your mind or know what caused you to be upset. And if they listen and want to work with you, that's huge. Talk to people. If you live with somebody and your roommate and they leave dirty dishes in the sink all the time and it bothers you, tell them. Don't just clean up after them and hold that ill will and be petty about it. Talk to them. I know it's hard to confront. I know it's hard when things are rough and you have to address something that bothers you. But you cannot, in any relationship whatsoever, that's friendship, that's significant other, that's family, that's everything, you cannot be silent and hold it against them. You can't. You just can't. It is not productive. You need to talk to them and let them know and allow them the opportunity to adjust and help you, both of you, work together to find common ground when there's an issue. And it may be personalities clashing. Sometimes that happens. Personalities will clash. But if there's any advice that I could give in one word to anybody throughout life, that one word would be listen. Actually listen. Don't sit there and think about what you're going to say, what your response is, stuff like that. We're all guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. But listening and actually hearing the person, that's the greatest advice I can ever give anyone. Just the word listen. Listen to people that disagree with you. Listen to them. Listen to their arguments. Maybe it doesn't change your argument, but that's beside the point. You might have a better understanding of why they think that way or have an opinion that way. And that also helps you to understand their perspective, which then also helps you to be able to correct possible false information and things like that and calmly have a discussion about it. Listening is the most valuable piece of advice I can ever give anyone. Because there are so many things you do not understand and so many things I do not understand because we all grew up differently. We all are different in certain aspects of life. Whether it's your race, your creed, your sexual orientation, how you identify gender, any of those things. We are all different. We are all different. We all have different things that bother us. We all have different things that excite us and bring joy to our eyes. And we all have different things that inspire us. And the biggest things that inspire most people is seeing other people push towards their dreams and accomplish them and do good for other people. We grab onto so much negativity because it garners views, because it's hard to look away. But the stuff we really are always looking for is the good. Listening can change your life. And it also gives you so much opportunity to learn so much about other people and other things. Yes, pointy one. I talked about that the other day. It's like, that's another piece of advice I talked about the other day, which is about like, if you're beating yourself up, imagine it's you doing that to somebody else and that somebody else is your friend. Would you come to their defense? Don't bully yourself. Think about yourself as another person and that other person as your friend and how you want it to stand for that. And maybe it'll help you understand and stop saying negative stuff about you because there's so much good about every single one of you. I mean, you don't have to tell other people to listen. If they don't choose to listen, that's not your prerogative. But needing somebody like you, the only person you can control in life is yourself. You cannot force people to listen. You cannot force people to learn. You cannot force people to believe what you believe or anything like that. You can only control you. And if people don't listen to you and people shut you out or treat you badly and you try and talk to them and they don't listen or don't change, find other people. Find people that actually care because they are out there. Just like this community. Yeah, I like that quote, Shark of the Sky. You know what's also really crazy? We treat the people we love sometimes the worst because we know at the end of the day they're the ones that have our back. And that we're not afraid to an extent of losing them, but oftentimes we treat the people that are closest to us the worst. And sometimes we don't recognize that while we tend to treat them the best, but we also treat them the worst in a lot of ways. Like when you're frustrated about something stupid, too often we bring that home with us and yell at like our significant other or get mad about that and vent it out to other people. And it hurts other people. And I'm not saying to shut it in, but it's one of those things where you have to recognize that you also have to show that same person that kindness above and beyond as much as like especially when times are tough. Especially when times are tough. That's fine, Crystalia. Take care after this race. I'm going to go ahead and start it, but Yeah, these are things we kind of talk about on Tuesday. I can get really deep and philosophical and talk about other things, but like, yeah. So recognize that. Sometimes it's important to look in the mirror, but don't look in the mirror to just look at your flaws. Look at the good things that you have. What's your 4-digit number thingy? I don't even know. Oh, it's sharing Discord. The easiest way to get in touch with other people is hop on the same Discord. Try not to share your information, your name, your location, any of that on the internet, period. Age. Make sure you do your due diligence and keep stuff private. And that goes the same way for accounts. The great thing about accounts is you can easily block people. But you're right, Meg. It does. It swings very much on a pendulum of really lewd and goofy to deep and philosophical about life and advice and stuff like that. You are right. Tuesdays are a wild card, but they're always me. You know? Always me. And that's something I will always hold true for all of my content is I'm never going to hide myself. I'm never going to try and be a personality. If I'm having a rough day, you'll probably be able to tell. If I'm having a great day, you'll probably be able to tell. I'm just going to be me because I don't know. I find YouTube and stuff like this to be the greatest version of reality TV in the sense that it is actual reality and not hammed up. And I don't want to be a person that just hams stuff up. I want to be real. Because at the end of the day, my belief is that the only way for people to like you is to actually be you. If you're pretending to be something else, they don't like you. They like what you're pretending to be. So you can't win unless you are being yourself. Holy crap, Whisper is in fact on fire. Look at that. Oh, you're talking to just about Whisper's little comment thing? Yeah, but Whisper was out in front. That kind of on fire was what I was thinking of, at least. And I also will say one other thing about being yourself. There is nobody in the world that's you except you. And that is the greatest gift we all have in this world, is ourselves, our time, and what we are able to give. If the greatest gift you can ever give a person, in my opinion, is a gift of yourself, presence. Sherlock in first, Skyland in second, Burn in third, Nail in fourth, Sin takes fifth, Labella in sixth, Alive sometimes in seventh, Shadow Napkin in eighth, Verone C in ninth, and Spencer rounds out the top 10. Man, Spencer, you've been killing it. No, you don't. No, you don't. You get to choose who you are. If there's stuff you don't like about yourself, do the work to change that. You can change if you want to. Be the best version of self for you. You decide what the best version of yourself is. You decide what's important. And you decide what you want to change. If you want to change. Or what you want to work on and get better at or not get better at. You can choose your priorities and all of those things. You have more power than you realize in your own life. It can feel powerless sometimes. How people look at you, how people treat you. But at the end of the day, if you work towards being the version of yourself that you like the most and want to be, you can overcome so much. So many people believe that I am a very confident person. that I have this aura or that I seem to know what to say all the time. I can tell you what, I don't. I don't have confidence in everything I do. I have confidence in some stuff that I do. I'm not going to talk about the things that I look at myself and see different things. Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm fishing for compliments. That's not the point. But I will say one simple line. You are so used to seeing yourself, so used to it, that what you can only see is not the beauty, but the flaws. The things that are wrong, the things you don't like. Because you see yourself your entire life. You don't acknowledge the beauties that are there. You'll see the same something in somebody else and call it beautiful, and it'll be on you as well, and you won't see it. You'll see the flaws, you'll see the wrinkles, you'll see the bad hair day, you'll see the broken nail, or your eyes aren't the favorite color, or any of those things. You will see the flaws because you are so used to seeing yourself that you will notice the things that are wrong more than you'll see the things that are beautiful and unique and wonderful. One of the simplest things to improve your view of your own self is to look in the mirror and be like, hey, you look great today. Hey, you are a kind and talented person. Just every day, look at your reflection and say and compliment yourself. Without saying it like I am this. Say it like what you're saying is to somebody else. Like, dang, you're sexy. If that's what you want to do with femme fatale. Or wow, those are some beautiful eyes. Things like that. Start small, and you'll be amazed at how much that helps your confidence, how much that helps your own vision of yourself just by saying it out loud. Yes. Arctic Wolf, 100% yes. The numbers allow you to pick like the marble skin. If you look in the top left and top right hand corner of my stream, so like right above me, you'll see that there's subscriber and then there's numbers. So if you type !play and pick the number to the left of that ball, if you're a subscriber, you get that ball as your marble. Whereas the other time, over on everyone, those are the marbles that are available to anybody if you want to choose the skin that way. Yusuf, what are you saying is kind of weird? Talking to yourself in the mirror? Man, I talk to myself every day. I don't need a dang mirror, but trust me. Sometimes dumb things are very, very valuable or seem weird. Just try it. The unknown is weird and scary. But don't knock something until you try it, no matter what it is. If you haven't done it, can't say anything bad against it. It's like watching a show and saying it's a terrible show, or not watching a show and saying, oh, that show's stupid. No. You can say things like, oh, I don't particularly care for that art style, which is me on some things. I don't care for some art styles. So I don't watch the show because I'm like, I don't really care for the art styles, so I haven't watched it. Or food saying, ew, that's gross, if you haven't tried it. Yeah, what defines normal? Because normal varies all across the board. And nobody wants to be normal. Normal is boring, monotonous. You want to stand out because you were born to stand out. You're unique, you're you. Nobody else is you. There's a reason, Austin, there's a reason why everything in regard to my stuff follows around the hashtag smile always. It's the foundation of everything that I try to be and do. I could tell you the full story behind it, but really it's about being able to see the good no matter how hard things get or how hard things seem. There's always a reason to smile out there. Even if you can't smile right now, you don't have to smile. It's not about always smiling, which is what everyone seems to think every time they see it. It's about recognizing the good that exists no matter what's going on in life. That there are reasons to smile out there and good things. Things to look forward to. Oh man, my stomach's starting to growl. Yeah, there's a few different techniques that exist, like journaling every day. Say something you're thankful for, and then something that you appreciate about yourself. There's a lot of different things you can do and techniques out there to focus on good things instead of negative things. It's unfortunate that we as humans in society focus so much on negative things because there's a symptom that exists where when something negative is happening to somebody else, it makes us feel good about ourselves because we are constantly comparing instead of focusing on what's good about yourself to feel good about yourself. Or we like train wreck and chaos. Alive sometimes in first, Ursa Polaris in second, Karen CC's in third, Capricorn Artist Stuff in fourth, Wily Coyote in fifth, Warrior Fire in sixth, Rustic Tick in seventh, Valkyrie Punk in eighth, The Pointy One in ninth, and Gian Koss rounds out the top 10. All right, Wolf, have a good one. You should wait for the results though, because this is the last race of the Grand Prix. So you should see the results, Wolf. As soon as this race is done, I'll click results and you'll see who finished in first, second, and third. I know I need to eat. I will eat some food. I'll get the noms. I'll do it. Have a good day, night, whatever day is stardom. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the heck out of all of you who have stuck around and hung out with me through all these serious talks, fun talks, all of those things. Noms! I need me some noms. Everyone says I sound like Gru, and I don't understand how I sound like Gru when I just talk. All I do is talk. I don't get it. I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet. I have to check to see what I have. I have a few different things, but we'll see. I might order food because I ate one of the key things in the past 2 days, and I just need to get more ingredients for things, more chicken, you know. I need cheese to make the burgers that I bought. I could, but I don't even have cheese for that, so it doesn't make sense to make the taco meat. I just need to order groceries. So I might order something, some food. I'll get takeout and then order my groceries tomorrow morning. I got to learn how to make Gru's voice because you think I'd nail it. All right, I guess I could try. But, all right, let's finish this Grand Prix and find out what the results are. Thank Castle Anime, Big Priest, thank you. In third place, Helen Gel. In second, Wivy. And in first, Vekrosenko. I honestly thought it was going to be Spencer. Vekro in first, Wivy in second, Helen Gel in third. Spencer gets fourth. He was outside of it just by 1. Out for the night in fifth. Sin takes 8th. Alex in 11th. Skyla in 12th. Joy in 16th. Hank's Blood Phobia 22nd. Slow Pace Walker 24th. Whisper in 25th. By the way, guys, the blue names that I'm reading are all subs, so every Marble stream, until it becomes way too much, I read all where the subs have finished. So, Titty Twisters in 34th. Link is Tired 37th. Valkyrie Punk 39th. Pneumatic Bear 40th. High Babe 42nd. Dolby Graph 44th. Chinji 47th. Tom takes 49th. Indigo Bishop 51st. Wonderburst 52nd. Cynical 55th. Healer Lobo 56th. Firefly Nell 58th. Moving along 61st. Kato 62nd. The Pointy One 67th. Shadow Napkin 71st. Cherry 73rd. Megan Fleck 74th. Senior McMuffin 75th. Femme Fatale 76th. Vrani C 78th. One Panda 83rd. Imagine Forever 85th. Hey, look, I'm 86th. Trans Rights Rodney McKay in 88th. Galaxy Tomboy 97th. Kenjio 99th. Shady Stacy 101st. MJ Riley 103rd. Zaggy Soul Stealer 104th. Maya Sima 105th. Measuroni 113th. Planet Merp 121st. Tatted Remains 126th. Vamp 128th. Enemy Mess 129th. Seth Too Good 131st. Soulless Cat Life 132nd. Jessica Chirchirillo 134th. Bite Live 137th. 141st is Mitsubishi. 153rd Magical Monstrosity. 157th Onyx Assloaf. That always gets me. Maggie is Drowning in 158th. Zephyrilli in 167th. Ashley Llama Lover 174th. Alley Cakes 179th. Lead to the Future 181st. Startled Starfish 186th. Future Ex-Wife 190th. Sinatra Girl 194th. Mystical Mark 101st or 201st. This Gaming 202nd. Valerie Bliss 207th. Getsy 212th. Gumby 222nd. Marpek 237th. Lokai 241st. Astronomy 242nd. Xenopike 244th. Jax Evasion 245th. Nerdy Girl Life 248th. Babby Bat 249th. Castle of the Anime 255th. Morgue 260th. Bleach Nutty 261st. Holy cow. Wow. Woo! All right. Let's do one more Grand Prix. We're only going to do 5. So go ahead and vote for your maps. I will drink some water and go pee real quick and be right back. I didn't read it. Alrighty. I am back from outer space. Just walked away from it so I could grab my guitar and maybe play. I couldn't contain this silly string. I couldn't play a different song, but I'll just sit here and go and strum along. Oh, I go, walk out the door. I turn around now, playing this guitar. Oh. Nope. Is it? I'm trying to figure out this transition. That explains it. I was hitting the wrong thing. I just have fun playing. I don't hate Ryan's raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Ryan. Why do I hate Ryan? I love Ryan. 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 Ryan, thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Dude, I want to play more Among Us with you in that group. That was so much fun. That was so much fun, Ryan. I really wish I could play guitar while playing Among Us, because I don't play it enough to get like my practice in that I need to get in to be actually get decent at guitar. It's also slightly out of tune, so I haven't. I really did get you killed badly. It was sad. It was sad, Ryan. It was very sad. You saw me afterwards. I immediately was so apologetic. I'm like, sorry, I didn't want me to kill Ryan. He was a friend. I didn't want him to die. Poor Yellow. Poor Yellow. My boy Blue. I had to put him down. He was suspicious. He scared me. No! This is karma! Ooh, it came out pretty quickly. I know, Ryan. You made that emote. That's such a good friend. Getting me that Tyler Brady emote. Speaking of which, that's the temporary one, right? Your artist, the artist you found is still doing the other one. Speaking of which, you need to tell me how much I owe you when the actual real one comes out, because I'm excited about it. Or if that's the real one, I will pay that as soon as you let me know. I just need to know how much I owe you for that, Ryan. Maybe I do need to tune this again. That was fun. All of it is a very standard chord progression. Most of my stuff that I play is G, D, C, and E minor. What I'm trying to work on is actually playing E major. I also play occasionally D minor, C minor, A. Those are like the bass chords. I never have played a single song. The only song I know how to play, I'll play real quick. And it's not even the whole song. It's Lollipop. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Very simple. And it's called Lollipop. It's lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Ba-dum, bum, bum. That's how that song goes. I can't play any particular song because for me, I just want to learn how to play different stuff and work on different techniques and learn all the different chords, and then I make stuff up as I go. That's what I like to do. So, on mini corn, I like full-size corn. So, but yeah, we got those votes in. Thanks again, Ryan. By the way, Ryan is the one who made that Tyler Brady emote. He did it by hand. What a guy. Amazing dude. You know. So. Love Ryan. Please shout out Ryan like 10 million times, please, mods. Give him those big shouts. Those loving shout outs to make sure you give him a sweet, succulent follow, not swallow. Follow. That almost was bad. Sweet, succulent follow. Yes. That's what I said. Follow. Anywho. Yeah, give them a follow. And some love next time he streams, you know? Good guy. Anyway, join up, !play, get into the game. We're marble racing. That's what we're doing. Nothing else is happening, I promise. There's nothing. Yep. Good. Glad to know we're all on the same page. Put your balls where the map is. Hit !play in chat. Just get a marble and get ready to roll. Gosh darn it. This is bad. Up, Sinatra girl. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Skyla. No, TOS is fine. It's fine. I didn't say anything bad. Just alluded to some bad things. All right. Everybody join up because we're getting ready to start. We're only got 5 races left, and that's going to do it for the stream today. Am I what? In? I don't know. You can always type it again if your name shows up in that you joined, like Pneumatic Bear just did. I'll try, Cherry. You know, I have no control over everything. I have no control. Will I be on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? I don't know what you're talking about. Arctic Wolf broadcast. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Cheers to you. So hard to plan streams that far out. You're right. Oh, is that what they're trying to do? Will I be live on those days? I have no clue. I don't know. I don't even know if I'll be here where I'm sitting, or alive, or busy eating food, or maybe celebrating, having a party. I don't know. So many things are between then and now. I can't decide what's happening or know what could happen or could be. No, Sinatra Girl, I will never replace my water with pickle juice. All right. 10 seconds to join up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoobadoop. TK Games SMF, thank you so much for using that Twitch Prime sub, and welcome to the Illuminati. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Vinegar? Why are you drinking vinegar? That doesn't sound fun. I don't want to. Ew. Pickle juice is great for when you have like issues with cramping too, but like no. No. Just no. Just big no. Gosh. Stop trying to make me drink pickle juice. I don't want it. It's bad for me. Well, it's good for me, but I don't like pickles. So, no pickle juice. Pickled onions, however. Oh, heaven. That's even on my grocery list. I want to see if they have pre-pickled onions. I want pickled onions. Onion water? Isn't that just a juiced onion? Didn't Mark do that? I love onions. I really do. Pickled onions especially. Oh, putting that on a sandwich. Ooh. Ooh, yes, you can juice an onion. Mark did it. I'm well aware. Pickled peaches. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Jeanne, you're doing great. Uh-oh, you got hit in midair. Wivy took you out and took themselves out. Oh. BR Bright. Oh, wolf creature. Nope. Valkyrie Punk. Animated. Nope. Julia needs space. Ooh, Julia had a good jump there. Julia skipped a little bit. Valkyrie Punk, I think, is still leading just a smidge because they have more speed, but no, Julia's ahead a little bit. Now can they fall in the holes? Oh, I thought they were going to collide. That would have been good for both of them if they collided. Oh, the pointy one takes the lead. The pointy one is for sure going to take first. There's no chance of anybody defeating the pointy one. And, the pointy one takes first. I was like, I swear, if after I said that, they don't get first. Zufong Dynasty in second. Valkyrie Punk in third. BR Bright takes fourth. Gaming Tail in fifth. Pneumatic Bear in sixth. It's Bridget Diero in seventh. More of an anus myself in eighth. Hometown Tavern in ninth. And Cherry rounds the top 10. Cherry, your map is giving you love again. So close, Castle. You were so close for that top 10. Gotta say, you were. You were. I apparently finished, so that was nice. Shady Stacy finishes. Tattered Remains is the last one remaining for the finish line. Can they make it before the timer comes and gets their soul of the marble? Find out next time on Dragon Ball. Ooh, that's a cool marble. I like that one. Dragon Ball marbles. Because it's balls. It's the laboratory. No, it's anus. It will ever be pronounced anus. I know how it's pronounced, but it's spelled like anus. It will always be anus. It'll just be an anus. An anus. An anus. I know how it's pronounced. I'm well aware of the channel that was created by Mark and Ethan called Unus Annus. It's anus. So it's Eunice Anus from now on. I know it's Latin. Dragon Ball Marbles is right. Tyler, the CEO Tuesday, has dubbed it so. That's right. In case you didn't know, I'm the CEO of Tuesday. It was determined like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I don't know. TK Game SMF, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. 5 new wonderful people are officially joined the Illuminati, putting us at, I think it'll up us to 1,061. Holy crap. Holy crap. I think the highest we got was like 1,141. So we're getting close to the highest we have ever been at. For sure. Getting close. All right, here we go. No, Dragon Ball Marbles. I determine how it is, Nail. I am the champion and CEO of Tuesdays. Oh, were you planning on cursing me on Saturday, Snadra? Speaking of which, if you guys didn't know, the D&D campaign that I do on Friday nights over on my friend Dale Rick's channel has viewer interaction. So you guys can literally show up there and screw us over or help us. It's actually really cool, and it's a part of a greater world of multiple campaigns that tie together. It's really cool. I have to say, I'm a cast member in it, and I think that's just really cool to think about, because it's like think Lord of the Rings, but like you actually get to impact it, and there's like multiple different stories happening at the same time that impact each other. So like you can curse somebody by having more monsters appear that they have to fight, or they get poisoned, or throw a trump card and all of a sudden a demon comes up and wants to eat their souls, or there's a new creature that's hunting them for whatever reason. Like, it's pretty cool. It's really well done. If you watch like me on Lost Initiative or Wade on Lost Initiative or anything like that, Scott is the DM and he was the DM when I was on that campaign over on Lost Initiative. So it's really cool. Yeah, you can give us luck die. There's a lot of really cool nuances where you can help us or hurt us, and it's really fun. Yeah, make us lose our disguise and burn down a village. You know, normal stuff. Or make stuff light on fire for the heck of it. Valkyrie Punk in first, Gaming Tail in second, Cherry takes third, Navbird in fourth, Fem in fifth, Cato in sixth, Leonard Powers in seventh, Jumpy One in eighth, and I got top 10 for the first time today. I got ninth, and more of an anus myself in 10th. Navbird, thank you for 100 bits. When is the D&D sesh? Every Friday. 6 p.m. Pacific time. So normally we meet in a call an hour from right now, but on Friday. And then we start at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's 9 Eastern. Woo! That's awesome. Thanks, Wolf. I really appreciate that. I'm excited to see it. Make sure you tweet it at me. or tag me in it on Instagram, or do both, because I like seeing it. Also, if you got merch, ordered merch, and you're receiving it, please share it with me. I want to see you guys with the merch. I want to see your happy faces. And just face in general, and that you got your merch, and that you enjoy it, and that it's good, because I want to make sure it's good, and you like it, and it's good stuff, because I think it's good, and the shirt is really soft, and I think it's stuff that's enjoyable and fun, and you can put it on your car, and like pin stuff to your backpack, and like put stickers on your laptop. Like, it's really good. Yeah, and there's cheap stuff. That's why there's stickers. They're like $5, I think. I don't remember how much they are. Maybe they're $6. I don't know. Inexpensive. $6. Or you can get one of everything for $50, which is like $6 off. Which is a shirt, 2 stickers, and 2 pins for $50. And the enamel pins are fantastic, according to Meg. Or Marpeg. There's definitely inexpensive items. I wanted to make sure that there's a lot of stuff available for everybody. And I want to be able to add stuff in the future. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, it doesn't have to be made of snow. It could be made of sand or made of hands. Oh, please don't make it that way, imposter! Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, it doesn't have to look like that one. It could be made of mud or sand and sud. Maybe we'll make a snowman for you and me. I don't know how snowman goes. I end up turning snowman into, I can show you the marbles. Watch them roll as they fall down. I don't know if you're listening to me as I try to somewhat sing a whole new map. One that I have never won. There you go. I just mix Aladdin and Snowman. Aye. Push it. I guess you say, why the fire's over there? My voice is tired, so trying to sing is so bad. Do you want to build a snowman? There you go. Yarg, 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 yarg. Somewhere over the rainbow, 'cause I'm a demon. I guess you could say I'm trying to sing. That wasn't a good note. Tomato. I've got the vibrato. All right, let's start this. Let's do it. I guess you could say there's nowhere to go from where it's gone or where it's been. I do not know. The marbles roll. My voice did crack as it falls right down in this stack. Ha 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 ha. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off the map we go. Please don't eat me, I want to win. Hi-ho, my marble goes. Oh boy, haha! Welcome to Mickey's Clubhouse, where we watch balls roll. I may have cut them off, but I'm not sure. Haha! I like the new paper boy better. He wasn't letting those marbles get away from me that time. No. He's such a nice guy. Ooh. Oh, marbles making it go that way, yeah. Oh, get in there, rumble around nice and like bounce around. Ooh, oh. That's how we like it, yeah. Make it go fast for me. Oh, just a little bit. Come on. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I wish I could whistle my asses. Ooh. Oh, boy. Huh? You know, Dank is going to finish in first. Meow Melody in second. Jake in third. Slow Paced Walker gets fourth. Jump for Joy in fifth. Valkyrie Punk in sixth. Planet Merp takes seventh. South Bad in eighth. Jimbo Jams in ninth. And Jumpy One rounds at the top 10. The top 10! Cherry likes to claim they got robbed. I'm like, seriously? I don't think so. Cherry, there's nothing they can steal from a marble. It's like one solid surface. I totally thought it would be that way. What sayeth thou? Don't be staring at my eyebrow. Where am I going? I don't understand what you're trying to say, Cherry. Although I would like to say, cheerio. This is what tired does to you kids? No, it's just me trying to be entertaining and having fun. I've never voice acted. It's something I want to do. Acting, voice acting, all of those things I do enjoy doing. So, and now, stepping right up to the rusty remnant is the mighty, the preposterous. Whoever joins first, I will say your name. It is more of an anus. More of an anus myself. Right there. Why so serious? Yes. Why so serious? That's my Joker voice. That's all I can do is like, why so serious? Is that good? I don't know if it's good. It's just what I want to do. Heath Ledger, by far, best Joker, bar none. Tell me why you do that laugh better than my ex who cosplayed the Joker for years. I don't know. Why so serious? Mark Hamill's voice, sure. But Heath Ledger as an actor, best Joker, bar none. Mark Hamill is a great voice actor, but Heath Ledger, best Joker. Do you not like the lip smack? That's part of saying it. You got the best clip of the week? How? What'd you do? How'd you get it? What happened? Looked away when I imitated Joker and I nailed it. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I've never done it. I've never really tried to do the Joker series. With the giant magnum, I mean, they're great actors, but Heath Ledger just best live action Joker ever. Like, he just, Heath Ledger was just a great actor in general, and I miss it. I did not like the movie, the Joker movie. There are so many things that made me uncomfortable about that movie, and I just was not a fan of that movie exists. Not a fan. Nope. Big nope. Big nope to that movie. Oh, it was so uncomfortable. You miss River Phoenix? What's River Phoenix? All right. Anyway, we're going to start this off and get it going. Why so serious? I can't imitate the same one I did earlier. It was by far the best one. Why so serious? I also can't make sounds without making a face. Needs a little more growl. Is that better? Did I do a better growl that time? There's a lip smack at the end of the S. I know that. I've watched when he said that so many times before. I have not played any of the Arkham games, no. Why so serious? It's the best I can do. It even has like a weird snort in it because of my deviated septum, but it's fun. Anyway, we're here for the show. Ho-ho! Come on down. Step right up. I'm the clown that everybody loves. Whoa, whoa. Ho-ho! How was that? You like that voice? Did that voice get you? Sounds like Ethan. I did not expect a comment like that. Oh my god. Oh no. You guys literally just called Ethan a clown. That's literally because I was trying to do like a higher pitched clown voice, and that's, you guys called it Ethan. Wow. Wow. Melon Man? Melon Man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Melon Man? There, I brought some music back. Yeah, there were a lot of things in Birds of Prey that I didn't like. The thing, there was a key moment, because the whole point of it was it's told from Harley Quinn's perspective, which is what gives you the allowance to do certain things and certain nuances for the fact that like stuff didn't line up. But they didn't call back to the fact that it was supposed to be Harley Quinn's perspective, which is why stuff doesn't line up. So they really missed an opportunity there to call back to it to show it was clearly Harley Quinn telling the story. They definitely should have pulled back to Harley Quinn still telling the story. And that's what was important for Birds of Prey, in my opinion, and they missed that. Where'd Sinatra Girl? Yes, Sinatra Girl. Agreed. Dolby Graffin first! Hillary in second. I miss the old Teen Titans. In third, Future Ex-Wife. Animated Star Child in fourth. Pointy One takes fifth with Spencer in sixth. Jimble Jams in seventh. Marcelletti in eighth. Nuclear Octopi in ninth. And Austin the Water rounds out the top 10. Yeah, there's a lot to be desired from Birds of Prey. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. There were definitely some major moments that took me out of it. And the big key thing that would have really pulled it together to me and made it a good movie, in my opinion, I thought it was an okay movie. A good movie would have been the pullback to really showing that it's like, this is Harley Quinn's remembering the story, not what's actually happening. They lost me because they started with that, but they never called back to that. So, Potato Art Anon, cheers to you. But that's my opinion on Birds of Prey. All I'm saying, that's not really a spoiler, because at the very beginning it basically tells you it's from Harley Quinn's perspective. So even the trailers show you that much. You can't share a clip of me? Yeah, you can. Oh, you can't put it in chat. No links are allowed in chat. You can put it in the Discord or message a mod and they can share it. That's more or less what it is. The reason for that is to prevent people from spamming links, sending links that are phishing or viruses or things like that. That's why links are disabled. Hey, look, we're going to the diner, guys. The diner of devs. Sorry. I want the donuts, man. I want donuts so bad. I haven't had donuts in forever. Here's one of the devs. That's not a dev. Is it? Made yourself spooky? Also, this pig isn't a dev, but, you know. That's a dev. We got Angry in Love. A fish. But yeah. This is like highlighting the devs of the game, which, by the way, if you don't know, Pixel by Pixel Studios makes this. It is by far one of my most favorite integrated games where I can play and just have fun commentating and calling out with viewers. It has become a very large staple of my channel for Tuesdays. So, yeah. Yo, Community Donut Day. Yo, though, for reals. I want donuts. Wait, I want cookies. I want M&M cookies. They're my favorite. They're my favorite. Favorite. I want M&M cookies. What's your guys' favorite cookies? Honestly. I need to know. Like, I don't even know what that is. Chips Ahoy Oreo? What? Shortcake? Yeah, shortbread counts. Ginger snaps. I do like ginger snaps. There's like there's a really cool maple cookie that I've had that I loved. Caramel coconut. What are those called? Oh, those are good too. I do like those. Oh, what are they called? They have the stripes across them. They're dipped in chocolate. Samoas. That's what it is. They're Samoas. Caramel pecans. white chocolate toffee, ice cream cookies, snickerdoodles, acceptable. Sugar smooches, sugar cookie with a Hershey kiss. Interesting. Never had that. Oh, I've had that. They're pretty good. I do like Thin Mints more than I like Samoas, but only if the Thin Mints are frozen. My go-to is literally like bakery, either homemade baked or bakery soft but not thick. The M&M cookies. I love them. I love them so much. Love them so much. Oreos are pretty good. Oreos are vegan too, which is also really good, but they're also made of a crap ton of chemicals. Honest question. We can have a whole argument and debate about the best Oreo. But what is the best Oreo? If you went and bought Oreos and you could pick any of the Oreos, what's the best one? Because I'll tell you this right now. Thins are the best. Has the right balance between stuffed, between cream and cookie. Double stuffed is too much. It's too much. It puts a weird film in your mouth. Thins for sure. Like mint is really good. I love mint. I love original. But Thins. There is a Thin Mint cherry. Max stuff? Ugh. You guys are crazy. That's fair, Meg. I'm bringing back flashbacks to my homemade Oreos, huh? Or home altered, where I put salt and changed out the cream, and there probably was a better way for me to do that, but I should have baked it and then spread it on there instead of it was wet, so the Oreos got soggy. Oh, it was for a charity stream. Meg was there and may have eaten a super spicy altered cream for an Oreo. Yeah. I'm never doing that again. We'll put it that way. Meg. Oh, the salt one was probably the worst, for sure. That I just dumped a crap ton of salt in. Dude, peanut butter cookies, don't put peanut butter in any dessert for me. Get it away from me. Peanut butter belongs in peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or on celery and carrots. That's it. You can enjoy it anywhere else, but no, I don't want peanut butter in my ice cream. I don't want it in my cookies. I don't want it in anything else. No. Reese's excuse. Reese's is good. I will say that. Reese's are good, but no. I've heard peanut butter people like apples and peanut butter. I don't understand that. I like caramel with it, but oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there was no semblance of peanuts or peanut butter when I lived with Ethan when he first moved out here. I also was the one on tour that removed all of the peanut stuff that everybody seemed to forget that it was in mixed candy stuff so that people didn't accidentally eat it. So I did that while we were on tour. True story. But nobody knows I did that. Except for the people I've told. Or Bob, who watched me do it. Because numerous times Bob, Wade, or somebody would accidentally eat something with peanuts in it or peanut butter in it without realizing it because it was early and just you're around and you're doing stuff for the longest time. You forget Ethan is allergic. So you accidentally eat something that you shouldn't eat and get it on your hands and got to be careful. Dude, I miss hot apple cider. I used to have, when I was a kid in Ohio, there was an orchard we would go to. And there's no more orchards for me to go to. Rouster's orchard was the best. And the apple cider and Eggnog, well, eggnog is like my crack. Oh my God. Oh my God, you have no idea how much I love eggnog and how bad it is for me. Ronnie C in first. Dobby Graph takes second. Magical Monstrosity is going to take third. Z Blue in fourth. Out for the night in fifth. Natrilli in sixth. Who's going to take seventh? Nerdy Girl Life is going to take seventh. Now we're waiting for eighth. It's going to be Wolf Creature. No! Lilibella takes eighth. Wolf Creature gets ninth, and Bleach Nutty rounds out the top 10. I apparently yeeted off the map because I don't see my marble. Never mind, it's right here. Oh, at least I'm going to finish. Suitors? I don't know what Suitors is. I went to Roosters, or Rousters, or whatever it is. I have been poked by Wade's group. Must check. Am I being poked by Wade's group? Was it a text? Nope. They have 10 people. Are they actually poking me? Because I'd be down to join them if they're poking me. Or is somebody tricking me? Are they actually poking me? Because I don't see any pokes. They have 10 people. They're not poking me. Are they poking me? Wade poked? I'm being told you poked. I'm texting them. They have 8? I looked at their call. They had 10 in there. Unless people are leaving. Oh, 8 people got poked before he could poke me. So they already have a full group. See, I called it. I called it. So many people poked. There was the lack of poking. More pokes have been poked. All the pokes. Yeah, they have 10. They have 10. Other people got poked. They regrouped and got 10. It's no big deal. There's so many pokes. They did the pokes. So, let's find out who won the Grand Prix. The Pointy One takes third. In second, Valkyrie Punk. And in first, Dobby Graph. Wait, Pointy One, how did you get your marble to appear at the finish instead of a coin? How did you do that? I need to know how you did that. Custom loadout spawns in the GP results now. That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I need to do a custom loadout. Dolby Graph in first. Valkyrie Punk in second. The Pointy One in third. Verani C in fourth. Dank in fifth. Magical Monstrosity in eighth. Cherry in 11th. Future Ex-Wife in 12th. Slow Pace Walker in 14th. Animated Star Child in 15th. Navbird in 19th. Fem in 20th. Out for the Night in 23rd. Jump for Joy 25th. Pneumatic Bear 26th. Spencer Anus 27th. Cato 28th. Planet Merp 29th. Iris Brigidero 30th. Nerdy Girl Life 33rd. Bleach Nutty 39th. Myself 40th. Titty Twisters 42nd. Venor 47th. Castle Anime 50th. Tattered Remains 54th. Enemy Mess 55th. Vecro Senko 57th. Shadow Napkin 60th. Astronomy 64th. Earthis Games 65th. Skyless 66th. Wonderburst 70th. Shady Stacy 73rd. Megan Flex 74th. Firefly Nell 76th. Sinatra Girl 80th or 78th. That's wrong. Soulless Cat Life 79th. Mitsubishi 80th. Wivy 84th. Unknown Bob 86th. Marpek 92nd. Awesome Turtle 98th. Connor Eruption 100th. Bruh Boys 105th. Gets 107th. Bite Live 108th. And that's it. Vicro Senko. How do you say it? I give up. You screwed me. Why are we talking about Minicorn? I don't like Minicorn. Minicorn's weird. What? I'm very confused. Why are you all confusing? You're all confusing me. You're all confusing me. Is my music not playing again? Did I finish my playlist? That's why it stopped playing. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Might have been. We'll see. I have no clue. But anyway. Vic Rosenko. Oh. Vic Rosenko! I might be delirious from lack of food. So I'm going to wrap up my stream. Not saying I won't return. I'm definitely down if I get invited to play Among Us from friends, so I might come back for that. But I'm going to make sure and take some time, get some food, stretch, stand, walk, do the good things that I need to do. So I advise you to do the same. We're going to figure out who we want to raid. I think... What? What is going on? Twitch, did you break? Okay, there we go. We're going to raid Molly because I haven't raided Molly in a bit. And so we're going to give Molly some love. For those of you that don't know, Molly is Wade's wife and just a fantastic streamer and human as well as Wade. Normally I would raid Wade, but Wade's doing good. I want to give Molly some love, you know? Molly deserves some love as well, so we're going to raid Molly. So get ready to give Molly all that love and greatness and kindness that you guys have bestowed upon me so wonderfully today. I appreciate all of you so much, and we'll see if I come back tonight. If not, I will be back 1 p.m. tomorrow for some Monster Hunter with Ryan and Wade. So check that out. Don't forget I have D&D tomorrow night as well. That's on Zero Doxy's channel. That starts at 5:30. Friday D&D is going to be at 6. Everything's in Pacific time. Everything's Pacific time. 1 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow, first stream. Then it's D&D after that on Zero Doxy's channel. It starts at 5:30 p.m. Then Friday at 6 p.m. over on twitch.tv/DaleRick. And Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time, roll for it for some Warhammer. But other than that, I will see you guys around. And hopefully we'll be playing more Among Us on Saturday as I'm putting something together. But thanks so much, guys. Have a great night, day, whatever it is. Bye!